Good morning. Today's topic is cell disruption. If we bifurcate it, this one is cell and this one is disruption. As you already know that what is a cell? Cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. And what is disruption? For example, if you have for fermentation or you have to get any biosynthetic products, we get it in form of extracellular or intracellular. Extracellular you can get it outside from the cell, but for intracellular you have to disrupt the cell, that is you have to remove the cell. That is for example, you have different types of cells like bacterial cell you are having, then you are having fungal cell also, then you are having mammalian cell, then yeast is there. Different types of cells are there that you have to disrupt to get the biosynthetic products, and for that you have to disrupt the cell. For that there are different methods and we will study it under the heading physical methods and chemical methods. Physical methods, you have disruption by bead mill, then second you have disruption by rotor stator shaker, third you have disruption by French press, and last physical method, that is disruption by ultrasonic vibrations. Then in chemical methods you have disruption by detergents. Then second you have disruption by enzymes. Third you have disruption by organic solvents. And fourth one you have disruption by osmotic shock. Mainly chemical methods are used to weaken the cell wall of the fungi or bacteria. It can weak the cell wall, but it cannot disrupt. So you need physical methods also. As for example, first one is disruption by bead mill. Disruption by bead mill means the term comes beads. You are going to use beads to disrupt a cell. As for example, at home we have a mixie. Then if we use a grinder, the beads, they start rolling away. Some of the beads, they touch the surface, and here you have this is the cell that you have to disrupt. And when you move it, some of the beads, they come at the center. So these are the rolling beads, and these are the cascading beads that are coming in the center. So by using this method, disruption by bead mill, the cells are disrupted on the basis of grinding action of the mill. Then second you have rotor stator mill. Rotor stator mill is you are having a rotor. The name itself indicates that rotor and stator. That is, you have two blocks are there. One is stationary, another one is moving. Like we have at homes, during old times, we were having a grinding to some of the peas also. For use, we use rotor stator mill, and the cells are disrupted. Then we have disruption by French press, that is in French press we are using pressure to grind to disrupt the cells. A pressure is applied from the bottom and there is an orifice is there, and here you have some cells will come here. And due to this, these are the cells, and if a pressure is created from the in form of jet, you can say, as during Diwali holidays we have crackers also, that they disrupt. Same in the same way we are going to apply the pressure and it will disrupt the cells. Then the next one you have disruption by ultrasonic vibrations. Ultrasonic vibration is, as you all are familiar with ultrasound, the vibrations are there. So vibrations more than 25 kilohertz. Vibrations of mostly 25 kilohertz are mostly used to disrupt the cells. Then next you have chemical method. In chemical methods you have disruption by detergents. Disruption by detergents means you use tritonics, or we can use twin series. But in detergents, they are classified into three: cationic, then you have anionic, and then you have non-ionic. We are not going to use cationic, we are not going to use anionic, but we will use non-ionic because it is not going to affect the cell environment and they will not damage the proteins. Then you have enzymes. Enzymes you can use basically lysozyme. But for this fungal cell fall, we can also use chitinase. And lysozyme, as you already know, it is an egg-based enzyme. If we use a combination of enzyme and detergents, if you use a combination of enzyme plus detergents, it will be most beneficial because enzyme is going to weaken the cell wall and detergents will disrupt it. Then you have organic solvents. In organic solvents, mostly we use acetone, but you can use toluene also. But when we use the chemical methods, you are using detergents, you are using enzymes, or you are using an organic solvent, you have to just wash it before you proceed further. So organic solvents being volatile, they are easy to wash with water and easy to remove comparative to detergents or enzymes. Then you have osmotic shock. Osmotic shock, you all are very familiar with the example of RBCs. From that you can understand it how the cells are disrupted. If you put RBCs in water, they just spread it, and due to hemolysis, that is osmotic shock. So these are the different methods you can disrupt the cell, and after cell disruption we will move towards the next step, that is solid or liquid separation in bioprocess engineering. Thank you.